So I first saw this movie in Cannes, and I was just watching the end credits and remembering how devastated I was at the end of it. It really packs a bit of a punch. And I wondered, as you were putting this movie together, did you realize that it would have that kind of impact on audiences? What was your objective in that way, in terms of affecting people emotionally?
Hello, everyone. Evening. I think it was really important, actually. It felt really important that we had to kind of emotionally engage the audience and kind of turn on its head this idea of who this girl was and kind of her journey. Also, there was a part of me, once I started doing my research and once I got into the material and saw a lot of what I saw, I got quite angry, actually, at what was going on. And then part of me didn't want the audience to kind of watch the film and go, oh, that was sad. But actually, there was something else that I felt, which was, whether it's like, were we all a bit complicit? Did we all sort of take part in something that led to this happening? And also, why did nobody kind of stop it? So there was I wanted it to be emotionally powerful, but I also wanted a bit of anger. I wanted there to be a bit of an edge, because it wasn't, there was something dark that went on, it felt like. That whole story, there was an undercurrent of greed and darkness that was going on, and I wanted the audience to feel a bit guilty, I suppose.
Absolutely, but part of it was that you were part of a London scene, you know, for years, where you all sort of knew her.
Yeah, I mean, for the connection for me was I'm a North Londoner, and I grew up like down the road from Camden. I lived around that area for about 10 years. And that was a big connection for me. That was one of the interests for making the film. I wasn't necessarily a huge fan. I didn't meet her. I never saw her live. I wasn't the world's biggest Amy Winehouse music fan. But there was the character was something that interested me. And it was a film about my city, I suppose. It was about the great things, the kind of creativity and the artisticness and the fact that you can look like what you want to look like and be different, but also the edge of kind of the nasty side of culture and that drug scene that was going on. You know, it would have been, at that point in Camden, if I was to walk here to the exit, 10 people would have tried to sell me drugs. You know, it's just everywhere on the scene. There were like serious drugs, heroin and crack and things like that. And it was a lot of, all of the musicians were there, all the artists were there. Everyone wanted to be in that place.